Alrighty. Apparently it's dark. Must have just gotten dark on here. Alright. How's it going today, guys? Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. This is day 2 here on this server. Just kind of getting everything set up real quick, and then we'll get going. Doesn't look like there's any hurry, given that it just got dark out, but just got to get everything set up and whatnot. Looks good. Alright. So we're going to hop back in where we left off yesterday. I think our big thing on our goals today is to get that Dinosuchus that we seen yesterday. But in order to get there, we need to get to level 70. Currently level 66. So we're almost there. Just got a few levels to go. And then let's see here. So while it's nighttime out, we can just take a look here and see. So like for instance, Allosaurus level 67. Okay, so we only got one level till the Allo. I think the Rex is like 75 or something, 74. Yeah. So we're gonna have a few levels to the Rex. Let's see about the Spino. Spino 71. So yeah, this Dinosuchus is gonna be our earliest big tame that we can get. So I suppose we can take this out for a spin real quick. Try to get some more hide. I forgot to look up last night after we finished streaming what this thing exactly did. That's all right. To be honest, this thing is decent, but I honestly don't know if it was worth the effort. I mean, this thing was kind of tough to get. I mean, there was a lot that went into getting this thing. And then in return, it doesn't seem like it did all that much. Man. This is one tough turtle. Taking out these trikes. Man, I didn't realize there was 3 of them. Look at all the babies. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I don't know where that Spino went that was around here before. There was a Spino down here at some point. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Don't know if this thing could exactly handle a Spino. That did get a decent amount of hide there, and it looks like we gained 1 level so far. Which takes us to 67, which should be the Allosaurus saddle. Allosaurus is typically one of my go-to creatures. Typically that would be my normal mid-level carnivore. When it comes to medium-sized carnivores, the Allosaurus in this game is definitely my go-to. Especially when it comes to like base creatures. Obviously, there's some pretty crazy creatures in the DLCs, but we clearly don't have the DLCs yet, so. Which is probably what makes this game a little bit sad, is knowing what eventually the game will be like, and knowing what we have now and how it's completely different. Because, I mean, eventually there's going to be all sorts of crazy stuff we can get, and, like, all sorts of crazy, you know, technologies and dinosaurs and creatures and all the sorts. But right now we just kind of have all the base stuff. Okay. We have 72 cooked meat, so we're good on cooked meat for now. This looks like this ended up burning out. So we need some more wood in here. Go. Just keep passively getting these metal ingots. Looks like this one ran out as well. So we'll need to go get some wood. Might as well do that right now. Like I said multiple times yesterday, I really appreciate the fact that the nighttime is a lot brighter than it was before. It makes it to where it's actually playable at night. I always dreaded nighttime on the old Ark because you just couldn't see anything, so it was basically useless to go out at night and try to play. So most of the time I would end up just sitting in my base not doing anything, which is, you know, kind of boring. Now on all my servers that I always ran, I always turned the nighttime off, basically. I just make it to where it was super fast. But now, that might not necessarily be a problem, which means that some of the creatures that are only available at night, aka the Megalosaurus, might actually be worthwhile to get. I always liked the Megalosaurus, it just was kind of useless because I would never play at night, so. It's a 150 parasaur with 30 weight, 30 stamina. It's kind of decent. Just keep cutting down these trees for now. This will get us a bit of XP as well, so. And then, yeah, we'll kind of keep an eye out. If we happen to see a good allo, we'll look at taming it. I'm not gonna go like out of my way to like try to get one, but if I happen to stumble upon one, then we can snag it. Now, at some point we'll need a Phiomia as well, but these are so common, and we're not gonna need like any particular level of it, because those are really good for helping generate poop, which you can then use for farming. We'll also need some kind of creature to help gather wood, because going out and doing this like this is kind of a pain. So we'll need a mammoth, or a beaver, or something of the sorts. It is still just dark enough that it makes it eerie. And I do have a bit of a glare on my screen right now. That's why I waited a little longer to stream today, because the sun is out a bit more, so the glare on my screen was quite strong. Wouldn't have been able to see very well. It's a strong turtle. 30 points into melee. It's not bad. I think I remember there being a raptor or something over here, so we'll have to watch out for that. Although it's too dark for me to fully be able to see. And I never did find anything to like help with the speed of my Argentavis. So I think we're just going to have to stick with what I said yesterday, where we're just going to, if we're going to go out and fight anything, we'll use the Argentavis. If we're just going to go out and scout, then we'll use the Pteranodon. So I don't really have a way of leveling up its speed, and wasting all my points into its speed just doesn't seem wise. But yeah, it only goes up by 1%. So I don't really think I have a way of fixing that. With the Pteranodon here, we'll have to see what it's because I'm pretty sure it goes up based on like the base movement speed, and because this thing tamed out with higher movement speed, I'd imagine it'll go up by even more. So what level are we? We're 67, so we actually can get yellow drops. Looks like there's one over here. Yellow drops is the highest that we can get. I think we have to be 75 for red drops. I've realized that I don't think I've seen like a single purple drop so far. I mean, I haven't really went drop hunting yet. I guess that's what we're gonna do now, is just kind of do a little bit of drop hunting and see what we can find. I haven't seen a purple drop come down. Unless that's what that is, but that looks blue to me. Careful not to get ambushed here. Anything that'll attack you will probably attack your Pteranodon as well, so... Alright, let's see here. We got that. Honestly, let's just take all of this. Anything we're not going to use, we can just put into our whatever it's called, upgrade station, and we can dismantle it for its resources. So there must be a Rex or something over here, because the only thing that'll take on like a Bronto is a Rex. 110 female. Gotta love the chaos of the redwoods. It's just always something weird going on in here. Alright, let's see here. There's a green drop there, there's a green drop there. Green drop there. Can't see because of the fog. Looks like we have a blue all the way over here. Then let's see, movement speed wise, 275 to 280. So that's a bit more of what I expected. I expected a bit more like 5% movement speed each level. Like I'm okay with 5%, but 1% is just going to take way too many points. Is this a blue or is it a purple? I think this is a purple. Okay, we got a better ghillie chest piece. More metal. Some more beer. Is this bug repellent? Sure is. We'll take that. Gunpowder, why not? And then we don't need those. Okay. There's another drop over here. This isn't really helping us level up, but it was something to do until it gets a little brighter out. A little brighter out in the game and a little less bright in real life. I think there's a terror bird over here. I'm going to have to be careful of this. We're not winning that fight. Pteranodons are not meant to battle with. And hopefully they ran off. Nope, they're still there. Oh god, there's a Microraptor. We're just gonna fly away as fast as possible. .105 Rex against a bunch of Brontos. This isn't down yet. .125 Raptor. Are they both 125s? I believe they were both 125s. Nope. Also not winning that fight. Pteranodon only to scout with. If we wanted to gain some levels quickly, if we had a saber-tooth, we could come in here. I used to make that cave run on official quite a lot. We'd just go through with a saber-tooth. It would give us a bunch of chitin, because then I could use it to make cementing paste. Back then it wasn't so easy to get cementing paste. Spino over here. Ooh, 150. 30 points into stamina. Wait, does that say no points into its movement? Huh. It didn't put any into its movement, so it's got... Oh, it's got 28 oxygen, 20 and 30 in the stamina. That's interesting. Wouldn't mind taming one of these down to Ethereum at some point, too. Actually, you know what? Now that I think of it, one thing we could do is we could go up here and, we could go see if we can find a decent mammoth. Like I said, we need a good, we need a good wood gatherer, and mammoths are really good at gathering wood. They're not terribly hard to tame. And given that I have cryopods, I won't have to run it the whole way back, so they're pretty common too, so it shouldn't be too terribly hard to find one. So we'll come over here and see what we can get. There's a mammoth right here. A little 50. I said, mammoths are pretty common. Not usually very hard to find. 40, 55, 25. Doesn't mean finding a good one will be easy. It just means finding a mammoth in general won't be hard. Let's get our stamina back real fast. Takes a little longer to get your stamina back when you're hurt, so... I also need to throw some food on here for it. Need to stay away from the, stay away from the Ute Tyrannus. Carno over there. There's a yellow drop coming down right over here. And actually this is a halfway decent place for it to come down to, so we might be somewhat safe to grab that one. We should get the XP for it since it was almost dead. Woolly rhinos are cool, but just not what I'm looking for here. Level 90 mammoth, not quite. Level 85. Oh, is that an aloe? Level 5, that's useless. Level 55. Yep. So I typically know the sound of an aloe when I hear it. 70, 75, one something, but it wasn't super great. Just stay up here away from them. Is this drop down yet? Looks like it might be. Grab this real quick. This Pteranodon can't even take on, like, terror birds. There's absolutely no way it's taking on Allosaurus. Let's keep looking around, see if we can find a mammoth or a wolf. And there's quite a few things here that I'd be willing to take. Mammoth, wolf, saber-tooth, decent Allosaurus. There is a wolf in here somewhere. Actually, that direwolf I think is kind of strong. It's a 140 if it survives. Oh, there's a 130 saber-tooth as well. Never quite get this to... It doesn't work so well when you're on a mount. Don't care about the RG. Direwolf, 24 health, 25 weight, 19 yeah, so the direwolf isn't any good. I need it. I'm trying to hit the saber-tooth there. 26 weight. 25, yeah, nope. Neither one of those have good stats. So we keep looking. Saber-tooth is only level 40. There's a Carno there. Not a big fan of Carnos. Don't know why, they're just not really my thing. 80 saber-tooth. 85 Ute Tyrannus. We are not ready for a Ute Tyrannus. I think these might be oil rocks. Just keep searching through here. Like I said, there's wolves. I can hear them. Can't see them, but I can hear them. Only 85. $100. Nothing good there. It's another Titanosaur falling from the sky. Alright, there's a mammoth here. 115. Most of its points are into food and oxygen. And it's not where we want our points distributed. Level 10, absolutely not. Is this Yui gonna accidentally bite this Titanosaur? If so, that'll be interesting. Oh, it sure did. Is it gonna actually fight it though? With its 230,000 health? I don't think it's going to do anything. 105 Mammoth. Which probably isn't going to survive that Ute Tyrannus. Yeah, it hasn't even really touched that Ute, so... Here's some more wolves. 40. Stuck inside a woolly rhino. one's got really good food. If for whatever reason you cared about having really good food. There's a 140 dire wolf, but it ain't gonna survive. That one's got 26 melee, that's not terrible. Hey Jeffrey, how you doing? You're not late, you're just in time. We haven't really been doing anything important so far. We're just kind of exploring around a little bit. Just kind of looking to see what we can find to tame. Got to level up a few times, so we're still really interested in getting that Dinosuchus. But I got a couple more levels before I can actually go after it again, so I'm just kind of looking to see what I can find in the meantime. Wouldn't mind getting a mammoth. This one's decent. It's got 26 points into its melee, 21 into its health. It's only got 15 stamina, which is kind of weak sauce. This one's got 31 into its food, but it's only got like 13 into its health. Oh yeah. Well, most creatures are tamed the same exact way. So once you know how to tame one, you generally know how to tame most of them. It's just there's a few that are really annoying. And to be fair, those ones that are really crazy to tame, you probably wouldn't figure it out on your own anyways, unless you really went through the trial and error of trying to tame something in this game.
Whether its size is caused by adaptation to the island's other inhabitants, or by crossbreeding with another larger species, Melanocetus angelopescum is the largest form of anglerfish I've ever heard of. Typically found among the deepest, darkest expanses of the ocean.
Might as well keep finding these explorer notes, since I probably won't end up accidentally finding them again, so...
Melanocetus has an array of bioluminescent
looks like they give you a decent little bit of
at the
XP
end
when
of
you
stalks
grab
on
them
its
too,
head.
so might as well.
Like typical anglerfish, it primarily uses these to attract smaller creatures and trick them into coming close enough for Melanocetus to consume the prey. This often makes wild Melanocetus itself relatively easy to spot among the briny depths. Exploring the depths of the ocean can be difficult. The cold, the lack of air, and the shocking absence of light combine to make travel very dangerous.
Oh,
A tamed
that was a
anglerfish
145
can
sabertooth.
use the natural light at the end of its stalks to illuminate the depths, making exploration not only safer, but more lucrative. As I've heard, some survivors use this creature to harvest the silica pearls found throughout the ocean's depths.
So, did they just take and put a bunch of ruins around the survivor notes then? Because I keep finding like survivor notes next to like these ruins. That's why like every time I see ruins now, I'm kind of going up to them and seeing, because before it was kind of hard to find the survivors notes because they were just in random places, just a box laying on the ground. But if they have them next to like ruins each time now, that'll at least make it slightly easier. I don't even know where I'm at in the Arctic at this point. Just cruising along. So that's an oil rock right there for sure. That Carno seems awfully big. Maybe I'm just looking at it weird. Or is that an Alpha Carno? It is an Alpha Carno. I was gonna say that Carno seemed way bigger than it should have. It's weird how it's kind of like green in this area. Like, why are there palm trees in the Arctic? Wolves here, level 5, level 70, level 145. 30 points into its food. Really? No good. Some aloes. Aloe 120. Ooh, aloe 145. That might have been it. That might have been a good aloe. Oh, its health is junk. And then it came up and bit me for making fun of it. Yeah, this thing's health is junk. But it's got 35 points into its melee. Oh my gosh. So it's got crap health, but it's got good melee. Got good stamina. Alright. I guess we're going to be taming an Allosaurus. I just need to make a trap. Which, typically, a trap for an Allosaurus can just simply be four regular stone gates. I might make it a little more complicated than that, just cuz. And then where do I want to make this at? Could make it over here, as long as they don't accidentally see me. Or I can make it over there. And then the problem's going to be luring away the ones that I don't want to keep the one that I do want. Although I wish it was this blue one, because that blue one is cool. Of course, it'd be the crap colored one, but... Alright, so let's see here. We're going to want... Alright, we can try this old trap first and see if this works. If this trap works, then easy peasy. If not, then we can just switch to a different one. How the heck did that hit me? Alright, so we're gonna fly straight up, which should de-aggro them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying Primal Fear if it comes out on comes out as a mod for consoles. I'm hoping this is far enough away. Their aggro range typically isn't super far. Nope, it's not far enough away. So that's a 120 female. Does that one have good? It does not. It's got good, like, whatever the bottom one is. Oxygen? Really? Are we far enough away now? Alright, looks like they've moved further away, so we might be good now. I don't like that it's snapping. Alright. Now I just gotta get the one that I want. And only the one that I want to come this way. which becomes the problem with trying to tame Allosaurus. I believe it's that poop-collared one right there. Oh, you know what? I got a sleeping bag. Just in case. Yeah, we need that 145. Which is the one that's right over there on the left. How to aggro just that one. Gonna have to just wait till the time is just right. But they keep moving slightly further and further away from me. Oh boy. Well, that got its attention. Is that the right one? Nope, that's the 120. Get out of the trap, please. Or if you all three just want to go into the trap, I guess I'm cool with that. Uh-oh. Just gotta use some patience here. Being smart enough to go around it. Alright, it should be this one that I want. Yeah, it's this one that I want. But yeah, separating them is the problem. Did not realize there was a Ute Tyrannus right there. Alright, the 120 is still after me. The other two have de-aggroed. So let's see if I can get the 120 to come down the beach. Nope, of course not. Nope, missed the trap again. Might have to change trap designs. I mean, I guess I could try to do it on foot. Because doing it on foot, I did manage to get it in there. Or I could just sit up here and shoot it until it runs and then play the game of chasing it down. Problem's getting off the bird without falling all the way down. Alright, so we want not the blue one, not this like green one. It's the yeah, it's this one. Oops, accidentally shot its baby. Here we go. And I got my super spyglass, so... Oh, well, here we go. Things are about to get interesting. They're really after my bird. It can't hit me for some reason. I will just stab the crap out of your ankles. I don't know why it can't hit me. Alright, well, now I'll do it this way. This will be way easier. Come on, big guy. I was gonna say, I swear I don't have any cheats on. I don't know why it couldn't hit me, but that'll work. This shouldn't have a headshot multiplier, so let's take a look here. Kind of watch its torpor. Yeah, it's going back down, so it's going to take a lot more. We'll put about 5-10 more in there and then see what it does. Apparently that one just went straight through it. Okay. Alright. Let's double check and see how we're doing here. We'll let its torpor go up for a second. I don't want to risk killing this. Like I said, it's got some really good points into its melee, so this will actually be a really strong allo. Torpor's going back down. Might need like one more shot. That should be about to do it. Maybe one more. Yeah. And possibly two. What do I know? I don't know. There it went. We'll give it a second to get hungry, and then we'll throw some prime meat in its inventory, and then yeah, we'll have ourselves a an aloe. Good job distracting them, bird. Appreciate it. We can pick up our sleeping bag. Whichever the button is for picking it up. There it is. And we can go ahead and pick these up. Glad to see this trap still sort of works. There we go. Alright, so we'll just give that a minute to starve up a little bit, and then yeah. I was gonna say that I'm pretty sure that Ute Tyrannus is still over there, but we don't have the levels for that yet. I say, and then I should have gained a level for you know, stabbing two Allosaurus to death. And like I said, I have no idea why they weren't able to hit me there. There's a weird thing with this game that I've noticed where when you're like next to the creature or like right up on the creature a bit, they struggle to hit you. So I kind of just got to a point where I was up underneath them. I don't think their hitboxes were able to hit me. All right, let's go ahead and throw these in here. %, so I do boost my taming speed. I don't like sitting here waiting forever. And let's see here. Put some regular meat in its inventory. And then hopefully we don't get screwed on this. I mean, even if the levels are terrible that it goes into from here. It's already got 35 points into its melee, so I mean that's still stinking strong. I would like to see at least like 6 more. I'd love to see more than 40. And it's gaining 72 levels, so out of those 72 levels, if at least 6 of them can go into melee, that'd be great. And if I can get a good amount into health, would also be awesome, because this thing's health is kind of crap. So we wait. Shouldn't be much longer. Guess in the meanwhile, there's some metal nodes right here. I can just go ahead and... Always need more metal. Can never have enough of it. Come on, friend. This is a female one, so we'll have to look around and see if we can find a decent male at some point. Now the other option too will be to, I mean, I know there was a couple babies running around here. We could look and see if there was any babies that we can now tame up. Hey, there we go. 217 Allosaurus. Not the best color pattern, but that's okay. Let's see what we ended up with. Oh my gosh, we got so many points into melee. So many points into melee. Holy crap. 55? Are you kidding me? That is awesome. That is a good Allosaurus right there. Its health is junk. Its health is completely junk, but if we can find a decent one, a decent male with some good health, like this will be an amazing breeder. So So let's go ahead and we will cryopod this thing up once I find a cryopod. I'll just use my cryo gun here. There we go. Throw this back in here. Alright. We'll go back to the base. And then we'll make a saddle for that. And once we get a saddle for it, we can run around with it for a little bit, kill some stuff, gain some levels for both us and for it. I will kind of fly around a little bit longer here just to see if I can find a good mammoth like we talked about. I'm not too in need of one, but would be nice to have one just so I don't have to run around with my hatchet getting as much wood. That one was alright, but not too great. Team's not good. Wasn't there an explorer note, like, in here somewhere? I feel like I remember there being an explorer note in here somewhere. Could be wrong. Nope, apparently there wasn't one. I thought there was. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure silica pearls spawn right here though. Maybe it's a little further down here. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's right over there. You can get a bunch of silica pearls right there along that beach, at least in the original one. And you might be able to get them here, too. We can dip in here real fast and see. Man, this water is so murky. Oh my gosh. I don't see any in there. It's gonna be so much harder to find that kind of stuff. Mammoth. 100. Not good enough. We'll get that freebie. We're still in need of as much hide as we can get, so... My gosh, what is going on here? That U-Tyrannus just got demolished by these Daedons. There's a couple more mammoth. 40, 95... Another saber-tooth. 130. With 20, I think it was 26 weight. 23 health. Yeah. Something like that. Not quite gonna be good enough. Nope, we're gonna dip right out of this. That is too much stuff going on there. Oh, look at that RG. That's crazy. Of course, it's probably junk, but looks really cool. Some wrecks down here. If this mammoth survives, we'll get this mammoth. It's got 26 in its health, 21 in its melee. That'll be good enough for a collecting mammoth. I think I just heard a... What level is this Rex? Oh, crap. Stinking Perlovias. We knock it back. And we started to get it. Typically you can try to knock stuff back and survive. Whew, and the mammoth survived. Now we're gonna have to wait for it to heal up a bit though. Man, that might take a minute. Cause yeah, let's see what this 26 in its health, 21 in its melee, everything else is kinda eh. But that's fine because we don't really need those other stats. This is just gonna be like a harvesting one, so hopefully that Dinotherium is able to, oh god, that's a fairly high level Dinotherium. I mean, ideally it'll stop running in circles and actually kill those things. I mean, I guess what I could do is try to lure the mammoth this way. Try to lure it away from those Rexes, or that Rex and that Aloe. And that'll start to get its torpor going up too. We'll just play the game of shoot it here and there as its health comes back. And typically they don't aggro for very long, so... Yeah, in fact, it's still got enough health, we could potentially knock this out. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good. One more into it, and we'll check and see. There we go. We're just going to stay put for a second. We got our Mejo berries here, so all we have to do is throw those on there. Durability 418. Durability 495, so this has more durability. Cold resist 14. 33. Yeah, so these are slightly better. Plus they're not just about to break. You can just demolish those two. Alright. Mejo berries. so this is probably going to take a minute. Trying to figure out how to use this screen that's over here on the right. Like, is there something I can do with it? I mean, I'm sure I could probably come up here, tracking list. Then what, like tames in progress? Oh God. That thing's running around like crazy. We're gonna have to watch out for that. We might end up having to take the heat for this. Yep. Nope, 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 nope. Rex, come here. Keep luring this away. I don't even know what level this is. 95. Let's take it to this turtle. Oh, nope, it got distracted by something else. That should still be far enough away, though. Now the question is, did the mammoth get hit? Taming effectiveness, 100%, so we're still good. It didn't get hit. That's why you gotta be on your toes. I think we're only at 50. No, we're only at 34%. So this is going to take a minute. Luckily, we lured that Rex pretty far away, so we should be okay. Famous last words. Yeah, it's a little beat up. We just had to steer that Rex away from this. We were taming this, a Rex came out of these woods, so we had to lure it away. Unfortunately, the bird had to get bit a couple times to do that. This thing is not taming very quickly. Yeah, that was kind of the point, was to try to just save the tame, whatever it took. And I did. Oh, see that the thing isn't tracking right. I was gonna say. It said I was at 34%. And I was like, oh, come on, no way. But yeah, I'm at 77. That makes a lot more sense. Just the tracker's not working right. But yeah, no, it's with a flyer, it's really easy to get away from stuff like that. So I knew if I could just lure it away, I could at least save this that I spent all that time looking for. And then all I'd have to do with the Pteranodon is just fly straight up. Our armor has seen better days. You heard the tracker got buggy? Yeah, maybe a little bit. This is my first time seeing it happen, where it's like just not showing the right percentages. But I knew something was probably going on with it because I was looking at the food over there, and the food isn't going down, which it should be. So I figured either the tracker was glitched or the game was glitched, one or the other. Should only need to eat one, maybe 2 more times. Oh, it doesn't show the location? Oh, that would... Yeah, that would be annoying. There we go, 179. And then let's see here. As far as levels go, 37 points into health. That's solid. 29 points into melee. And so our melee ended up being okay, but our health did end up being pretty decent. So we'll run with that. This is just going to be to make... or to gather wood anyways. So, I mean, didn't really need to be anything too great. And the transfer all does not seem to work right. Every time I try to transfer all, it transfers them the wrong direction. It takes all my stuff and puts it in the inventory. Oh, yeah. Dismiss that. There we go. So I have to like transfer all my stuff into its inventory, and then I have to transfer my stuff back out of its inventory. It's kind of weird. Got a blue drop here. We might as well grab this, and then we can head back. Oh, well, glad we did. Look at that. Journeyman fur cap. Terrorbird saddle that we can break down. A few free trank arrows, and some rare flowers. And we'll might as well grab this keratin as well. There. Alright, back to the base. No, this is it's a mod for the cryopod. I did hear that they are planning on putting cryopods back into the game in the next, like, couple weeks. I guess they decided that, it was causing all sorts of server issues, and they might be able to, not only give people what they want, but also make the servers run a little smoother by giving people cryopods. So that way there's not everybody's dinosaurs all out at the same time. That's just what I heard. Don't know for sure. But yeah, supposedly they're bringing back the cryopods officially in the next couple weeks. Fly our way back across here. Yeah, you forget just how useful the cryopods are until you have to go without them. And then you're like, oh yeah, I don't miss this. Yeah, that's the problem with some of these, especially official servers, is they get way too overcrowded. It makes it start lagging real bad. You can't really do much of anything. I only played an official server for, you know, like 3-4 hours just to kind of see. And I wasn't having too terribly bad performance while I was playing it. But it was also the classic Ark stuff of I went to go get some resources and I got melted by a bunch of plant species X that somebody had set up right next to all the resource nodes. Plus, I don't like dealing with carry weight. Carry weight is like the bane of my existence in these games. Like, I understand why that's in there, but at the same time, it's so annoying only being able to pick up like 10 rocks and then suddenly you can't move anymore. Alright, so we got 2 creatures to throw out here. First one is the mammoth. Then we gotta wait a couple minutes. So in the meanwhile, we'll go ahead and make a saddle for it, which I'm pretty sure is in here. Yeah, that's pretty much what Ark is at this point, is, I mean, you're either in the Alpha Tribe or you're getting killed by the Alpha Tribe. I don't see the fun in that. Oh, yeah, that's been a thing for a long time, claiming it with foundations or with, claiming it with foundations or claiming it with, like, pillars. That was an issue that I ran into way back when I first was playing on, like when the game first came out on console and I was playing it on official. I played it for like 3-4 months on official. And just trying to find a base spot was like next to impossible on most servers because everything was claimed with just pillars everywhere. Why did this end up with 600% movement speed? That's gonna be bonkers. Alright, so now we can use this for what we got it for. It's so fast. I don't know why it ended up so fast. So this thing's good at gathering berries, but it's also really good at gathering wood. Or at least it's supposed to be. I'm fairly certain it's supposed to be good at gathering wood. Why is it gathering more thatch? I thought these gathered wood, but it seems to be gathering mostly thatch. So the alt attack is L2 here. That's not harvesting anything. R3 is the roar. Ah, there we go, it's X. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure these things are supposed to be really good at gathering wood. And they have a wood weight reduction in their inventory. So yeah, if you're playing on console, it's X. I don't know why it's not gaining its stamina back. There it goes. It's gaining it back super slowly. Yeah, 1,500 wood already. That's a lot more like it. Yeah, RG and beaver. Yeah, beavers are solid. They're just a little bit harder to find. I'm fairly certain beavers have a weight reduction for wood as well. I think it's a pretty significant one too. There we go. That should be enough wood. Oh, nice. They do the auto harvest. I know you could do that with Ankies a while back. You could just pick up an Anki with an RG, and then it would just gather metal for you as you flew close to it. It was a little tedious sometimes. It didn't always work, but yeah, no, with a speed boost, you don't really have to deal with that stuff too much. a few more levels in here. There we go. Yeah, the Rhiznosaurus is probably the best utility dinosaur in the game. It gathers basically everything. Only thing it doesn't get is metal and stone. Alright, so we got all the wood with the mammoth. Now we just need to throw this stinking bad boy out, which I'm really looking forward to seeing just how strong this actually ends up being, because, man, the amount of points into its melee is crazy. So let's go in here, saddles. We're probably out of hide, which is the whole reason why we're trying to get some carnivores. Aloe. Yep, we need hide. But because we're starting to get somewhere, we actually have a decent amount of hide. There we go. Did I turn the wild dino rate up? I put it up to max. I'm playing on single player setting, or not single player settings, but I'm playing on single player. I just put it to the highest level it would let me, which is 1. I tried to keep all the rest of the settings fairly balanced. I turned up the carry weight to a ridiculous level, so I don't have to worry about carry weight. I gave everything like a slight boost since I am playing by myself, just to make it slightly easier. But otherwise, it's fairly close to being standard. See, these still get terrible movement speed. But they don't really need it because they're so fast. We're starting to run out of room here, so we might actually have to go through and expand our borders a bit. So let's see how much damage this does. This ended up with like 50 points into its melee when it tamed out, so... Oh, our auto harvest farms kind of work. I haven't used it yet. Some of those crazier mods I'm waiting on. I kind of wanted to play it slightly close to vanilla. Like, I didn't want to play completely vanilla because I played a ton of Ark. So I wanted to switch it up at least a little bit. So I put a few mods into the game. But they're mainly mods to like add a couple new creatures or like just basic overhaul things to make it a little more streamlined. Oh, nice. 360. 180. I don't know why I did 360 there. Yeah, so this'll help us out. This thing is fairly strong. There's more points to its melee. Yeah, we've already gotten 200 hide from this, so this is definitely going to help. Go see if we can find something decently sized to take on. Sounds like something got harvested over here. Can't see anything. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, that would be convenient. The last time I played through this game a bunch, I set up my own, basically, auto farm with a building, and inside the building I had a Pelagornis set to aggressive, and then I had like 5 or 6 penguins in there. And so as the penguins would lay eggs, and there was air conditioners under the floors, the eggs would hatch, And then the Pelagornis would just eat them. Wasn't super efficient though, because the bodies would like fall under the ground sometimes. Gonna keep pumping some points into melee here. Oh, okay, yeah, they kind of fixed it a little bit. Yeah, it was a nice technique, but it was kind of a terrible technique at the same time. Like it worked, but it's kind of terrible when you think about it. It's better to just not think about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's always going to be weird little things with these games. It's just kind of the nature of the games. It's only pixels? Yeah, something like that. Man, there's a... You asked me earlier if I had turned up the dino spawns, and I wish I could say that I did, because right now there is a lack of dinosaurs in a dinosaur game. It's interesting how there's like a multiplier on here for like if you bite in the head. So like before, it would only do the same amount of damage no matter where you bit. But obviously if you're on foot and you like shoot something in the head, there was a multiplier for that. But now it actually like will take that into account if you bite something. If I boost the wild dino stats, no. I don't boost the wild dino stats. I boost my my tame stats slightly, just so that way, you know, I don't have to deal with losing my tames quite as much. Yeah, I think it's an interesting addition to be able to actually get headshots with the dinosaurs. It makes sense. If you target something's neck, you should be able to get more damage. But yeah, no, I don't boost the wild dino stats. I just have it set to max difficulty for them, for the spawn levels. But for my own stats, I think I have it like 2.5 times for like health. And I have stamina turned up a bit, so I don't have to put as many points into stamina. I have carry weight boosted quite a bit. That is the one stat I guess I do boost on wild dinos. I do have wild dinos weight stat boosted. Just that way when I tame a dinosaur, it's already got boosted carry weight, and I don't have to worry about wasting a point into it. Other than that, I leave all their stats standard. What level are we up to now? 68? So we still need one more level after we level up again, so... This Brachiosaur is actually almost dead. That one is not, though. If only they weren't right next to each other. No, for a Deinosuchus, I found a really strong Deinosuchus in the swamp, and I found it yesterday when we were playing. It's a max level. It's got like 40 points into its health or something like that already. So I went to tame it, but found out you can only tame it passively when it's when you're level 70. So I got to get up to level 70 to tame it. So I'm trying to just get some XP. I also need some hides, so that's why I'm going on a bit of a murder spree here. A Ceratosaurus. It is. It's only level 20. Fairly certain we can take this. There should be a bag here with its spines in it. Somewhere. I'm playing on a PS5. And yeah, that's the modded alligator. Sorry, I didn't see that at first. It's like twice the size of a Sarcosuchus. It looks amazing. Oh, it did go in my dino. Good call. Thank you. I thought it just went down on a bag, but apparently it did go in here. That's my first time actually killing one. I've tamed two. One was a baby, so I snagged it. And the other one I was able to tame simply because I watched other Ceratosaurus get killed and then stole the stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure why all that works, but yeah, I'm just playing on a PS5, so and this is what it looks like on a PS5. Might actually be better than a Spino in the ocean. I wouldn't be surprised. I was watching the thing absolutely murder everything in the swamp, so I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. Max level Dilophosaur. I assume 3089 on a PC is good. I don't know anything about PC gaming, so I don't know if that's like really good or like good enough. Like I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. One of these days I might actually learn, because I do intend on eventually getting a couple gaming PCs for me and the wife. But we just haven't pulled the trigger on that yet because it's so expensive to get them. 4090 is the best. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I just haven't had any experience with it. Like, it's not something that I've had a chance really to do. And like I said, it's so expensive to get into that, like, I've always just been a console player just because of the expense to get started. And I know that, like, once you get into it, it becomes easier, and like building your own PC is obviously way cheaper, but I just don't know enough about it to be confident enough to try it. Oh, well, yeah, and I've heard that there are ways of like increasing your frames per second, but you actually have to go in and like turn off like all the sky stuff and like all the fog. You have to turn off the grass. I've heard the complaints. I just yeah, I haven't had to experience it because I'm on PS5, and it Honestly, it runs perfectly fine on PS5. I haven't had, like, any issues. Besides, like, weird, like, UI stuff. Like, trying to, like, go through these menus sometimes, especially, like, when you're in here. Like, it will, like, hiccup a little bit. And, like, trying to go through here and, like, clicking on stuff sometimes is a little strange. It's kind of hard to describe, but, like, your cursor just, like, will suddenly, like, it'll slow down and then it'll speed up so it doesn't go, like, the same speed the whole time. So you'll accidentally start clicking on stuff you're not trying to. Well, apparently this rock respawned right inside my gates. Cool. Just put the aloe here for now, that's fine. 835 hide, that'll work. We'll take this Serrato venom. Then we'll take the meat and split it. There you go, buddy. You can have that back, and we'll take the rest. Take off this. Throw some of this meat on here. Light fire. Huh. Interesting. The only thing on consoles is you don't have a whistle shortcut unless you buy it. No, you got the whistle shortcuts. You just hold circle. They're right here. You just have to get used to holding circle and quickly pressing them, and then running. I had to do it yesterday. It can be a little bit tricky, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. So like whistle follow one right there, and you just boop. Or to tell them to stop, you just do that. So yeah, you just hold circle, and it brings up the menu. Do not want to whistle follow all. Obviously not as easy as the keyboard, because you can just press one button. Yeah, exactly. You can just assign each whistle to a key and just press it really quickly. So it's not quite as easy, but it takes a little bit of practice, but once you get used to it, it's not terrible. Alright, so I did go and get a lot of these resources here. So let's put these in here. I think we already have the gauntlets that we need equipped, so we can get rid of these. We don't need the Terror Bird saddle. So then we can just take these and break them down. Which is a really nice mod. I really like this mod. Being able to take all this useless stuff that we have and just breaking them down into resources that we can actually use. We'll need to repair our chest piece. We should have enough stuff. Yeah, there we go. Chest piece thrown back on. There we go. We still don't have any pants, though. Oh, yeah. That is a challenging thing to do on console, to solo tame a quetz like that. I've done it before. It's not very easy. Before I'll even remotely attempt it, I'll make sure I have, like, shocking trank darts and, like, the best long neck rifle I can get. So that way I only have to land so many shots. Because if you have to land a bunch of shots, it becomes terrible to try to do. Probably don't need 1500 crystal on me. We can take that off of here. We can take off this obsidian. Can get some XP for crafting some more narcotics. Gonna get demonetized now because I said the word narcotics. Wouldn't be surprised. And let's see here. We probably don't need C4 or gas on us. Or bug repellent. Just kind of taking all this random stuff off that we got during our journey to get some supply drops. So we've leveled it up to level 69. Nice. So we only have one level left before we can get that Dinosuchus. Let's see here. I don't even know what we unlock at level 69. Ooh. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I didn't realize we were that close to getting to There Is No Saddle. That'll be a nice one to add to the collection. So, let's see here. What's it gonna take to make a bunch of behemoth gates? If we make a few behemoth gates, we should be able to level up again. And we need them anyways to increase our base size because it's getting a little crowded here. So let's see here. Thing we're short on is stone, which I can assure you won't be a problem to get. Alright, we're short on wood. We're going to need a little more stone. So, there should be stone on the Styracosaurus. Yep, there's 2,500 right there. And then this mammoth should have a bunch of wood on it, because we just went and gathered a bunch. Yeah, there's 6,000 wood. That'll be sufficient. So, 2,500 stone. 6,400 wood. Structures. Stone. We already made 2. So let's make 2 more. And then we'll need 4 gates. That did not level me up nearly as much as I thought it was going to. And then we'll kind of expand out our borders a little bit with this, with these gates. Because right now this is a little too small. Which I really appreciate the fact that you can just pick these up now. And that when you pick up the gate, it also picks up the door. Or when you pick up the gateway, it picks up the door, so... Alright, let's kind of back this up a little bit. Kind of bring it over here. We'll start at the water, so that way we have something to reference off of. Yeah, I definitely like what they've done with the building mechanics. It's a nice upgrade. I don't know what this is obstructed by. This ground is very uneven right here. I might just have to use some like small gates to fill in this gap here, but we'll just go there. It worked there for a second. Nope, that's a really big gap. That ain't gonna work. Oh, you're gonna get a refund? Yeah, it would be nice if you load. I don't need them this stinking tall. There we go. Now I can see a little better. There's 2. I'm not. Oh. Apparently it thought that I wanted to just place it way up in the air. Oh, what did I just eat? I went to switch. Yeah, see, this is the weird, like, the weird UI stuff, doing weird stuff again. So apparently it made me eat a rare mushroom. It made me eat a rare mushroom and drink a beer. Why the heck did it do that? All I did was try to press circle. That was strange. Now I really can't see. I don't understand what this is obstructed by, though. Apparently it's a party game, yeah, I agree. Doing mushrooms and drinking beer. Let's see here. Still can't see anything because still got this beer effect on me. I have no idea what is obstructing me here. Come on. And now I have no stamina. I'm pretty sure that's like the beer effect, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it like dehydrates you or something. Yeah, I can try going to third person. I have done that before to build, or sometimes I'll use orbit camera. And then hangover. Yeah, don't drink the beer on accident. I kept it in my inventory in case there was like a Calicotherium or something that took beer to tame that I would find, but I wasn't expecting to accidentally drink it because my inventory randomly popped up like that. Let's see if we chop down these trees. I don't think the trees typically get in the way, but you never know, I guess. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, Michael. Yeah, it's been a while. How you been? Yeah, it's still showing that it's obstructed for some reason. Just let me place it. Oh, there was a spot there that it... There's a spot there that it works for a second. Come on, go back. Okay, there's a spot right. If I can get it just right. There we go. Had to get it just right. Oh, it's going all right. There's a couple songs I'm working on. I'm hoping to finish them up here, yeah, somewhat soonish. But yeah, I've been busy as well. That's why I haven't had really much of a chance to stream on here much or do really a whole lot of anything for YouTube. Life just gets busy sometimes, and obviously you got your priorities. I really enjoy doing this, but at the end of the day, it's not what pays the bills, so... Not yet, anyways. Maybe someday. Hi, bud. Okay, get up here then. I don't know why this is saying that it's obstructed. Like, there's nothing here that would obstruct it. I guess that'll work. Just kind of figure out where I can put them at. It's like it worked there. Come around on this side and see. Still nothing. Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, it's a fun hobby on the side. Heck, when I first started this channel, I didn't even think that getting paid for it was even remotely possible. But you know, it's one of those things that you do it on the side for fun, and you know, if it grows into that point, then so be it. If not, you know, no big deal. What am I trying? I'm trying to build a wall here, so that way I can keep my dinosaurs contained, but these behemoth gates are not wanting to place properly. Normally, the behemoth gates are the easier way to go. Oops. Normally, people use behemoth gates on here because it's easier to use them than to make like actual fence foundations and then throw walls up that way. I haven't tried foundations yet just because it's usually harder. It's more time consuming to do it that way. And if you can get away with doing behemoth gates, then it makes the server run a little better because it's not as many things for the game to try to load. Now, let's see if that helps. If not, we can just run, yeah, let's just put some small gates here. Get us out of this section where it doesn't seem to want to work at all. We're almost down to the beach. That's kind of where I was trying to take this to, was down to the beach. It's probably just because it's so sloped here. Yeah. Looks like it's because it's so sloped. So then we'll just have to connect. That's not even remotely lined up. We'll just have to connect all of these with some small gates. Still says it's obstructed. Which is weird because I have the collision thing turned off. Oh, you remember the first time I played Ark on YouTube? Yeah, it's... Man, I don't even remember what exactly my first one would have been. It's been a while. I've done a lot of Ark stuff on here, so... I'll just skip the foundation for now. Or not the foundation, the behemoth gate. Let's see about making some normal gates. Or I guess we can go ahead and throw the actual, like, gate themselves on here so we can see what we're working with. Wait, is this being is it obstructed because I'm too far away? You were my third sub? Nice. I appreciate it. Means you've been here for a while. There we go. So we probably need... Yeah, we're probably going to need stinking 10 gates in order to get us there, but we'll pick these ones up because we don't need these ones now. Which is so nice to be able to just pick these up. I still really got to get this whole problem figured out of, like, stuff spawning like it is, because it's spawning literally, like, this spawned literally inside my base. Wow, that's some dedication. I appreciate that. Have you ever joined in on any of my streams? So I know there for a while I was doing streams where I was letting people join in just to play around. I can't remember because I've had so many people join in. Yeah, there is a setting, and I've changed it a few times, but it doesn't seem to work. Because I had turned it down at one point because I wanted to be able to have resources respawn around my base. But I didn't want them to respawn that close, so I've changed it and, like, adjusted it, and it doesn't seem to have any effect. See if we can get this to line up here. There we go. We probably only need like 2 more in order to get us there. Or if we can get this behemoth gate to work. Did I miss one? Or do I just have an extra gate? Apparently I just have an extra gate. Man, these behemoth gates are being really finicky. Like, it just straight up won't let me place it anywhere. That should be good enough. Oh, you don't have Ark anymore? Yeah, and the INI files, I don't know how to adjust that on PS5. I don't know how to what the heck? I don't know how to edit the INI files on PS5, and that is something that I would like to learn, if it's even possible, because I do have one mod installed on here that's supposed to make it to where I can set the speed for the forges, so that way it doesn't take hours upon hours to melt a bunch of metal. But I haven't been able to figure out how to change those settings, so without being able to adjust the INIs, I'm not going to be able to actually use that mod. But yeah, trying to solve this problem. What the heck? Every time I go away from my base, I come back. I have all this stuff inside here. I'm not even gonna bother with it. It's too much of a pain. Although this particular bush is the one that drives me the craziest, because it's a massive bush and it's right in front of my smithy. There. So let's see if we can grab some stone out of here. Some stone and some wood. I don't even know where's the stone at. There it is. And then we'll craft a few more of these gates just to finish that off a little bit. Now we're actually running out of thatch. It's ridiculous. I should not have giant rocks spawning inside my base. Put my building on stilts? Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, you're fine. At some point I might figure it out, but for right now, I don't know how to do it. But yeah, putting my building on stilts might be a stinking good option, because this is quite annoying. It is rather convenient, yeah, not having to leave my house, and I can get rocks from there, and there's a tree that respawns right here, so I can get wood, can get berries. So yeah, I technically wouldn't even have to leave my house, and I could get all those resources. Let's see here. Stone gate. Can only make one, and then I'll be out of wood. Go in here. Split this a couple times because we don't need all of this on us. Throw that back in here. And then let's see here. We need probably one, maybe two more gates. So yeah, we'll throw 2 gates. We should have 3 of the gateways. Yeah, okay. Those actually match up now because we had an extra one, so. Got a wild Styracosaurus in here. It's got good melee. Is ours a male or is it a female? This one's a male, so yeah, we don't need that one, unfortunately. At this point, putting these down is kind of pointless. It's not really gonna actually do anything for us, but it's more the aesthetic of actually finishing this. Alrighty, Michael. Well, it was good talking to you. Good seeing you. Or hearing from you, I guess. Don't exactly get to see you on here, but yeah, it was good hearing from you again, and glad you've been doing alright. There we go. So at least this butts up to the water. It obviously isn't going to stop anything from just, you know, going in around this, but at least it looks good. Alright, so we're like halfway through this level, so we just need to find a way to grind out the XP. This thing is back already! Oh my gosh! Get out of here, Bush! So we're just gonna have to find a way to gain about half a level. Could kill things, could craft some things. Let's see here. I don't know if we get XP for, like, upgrading stuff. $723 durability. Let's see, how much is this going to take? Need 28 more metal ingots. Yes, this is starting to get expensive to level this up. And let's see here. Oh, I can put these spines in here with these other ones. Yep, okay. So I guess we could take the aloe out again, and let's see here. I think if we kind of head down this direction along the beach, there should be some creatures over here, because we haven't really touched this area over here much. So once we get this next half a level or so, then we'll be in business. Throw on our ghillie suit, run over, find that Dinosuchus. go. Bunch of stinking Trudons in here. Trying to get my stamina back. Yeah, if we can just find something reasonably large to kill. There's a Calicotherium. I should have looked to see what level that was first. Well, luckily we got this knockback effect, so... That did not seem to give us any XP. Really gonna have to play around with this a bit and see, like, how the XP stuff works on here, because it seems like you don't level up nearly as easily. There's so many bugs. Take out this Parasaur. This should give us some XP, I would think. All right, well that got us at least a little bit, right? And this Aloe's leveled up a decent amount. Some more health and melee. 135 Parasaur and a 40 Parasaur. Does this thing actually have good stats or anything? Stamina. Well, actually, I probably don't want to fight all of those at the same time. Although XP-wise, it's probably pretty solid. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Why not? I can't imagine that these would be able to take out my Aloe, so... Not with this thing having the melee that it has. That gave me a good chunk of XP right there. Get our stamina back real fast, and then we'll take out this one. And then I really hope this Deinosuchus is still over here. It should just literally be right over there. I'm not gonna go there on foot though. I'm gonna take a. Probably going to take my RG. Just in case. See if we can find some more stuff in here to kill. Bunch of bugs everywhere. Which would be good if I had a frog. That is another thing I need to find. So the Rizno right here. It's only level 75. I'm pretty sure we can take this. Really, Compy? You just seen me take out of the Rizno. You think you got a chance? Whew, level 120 Brachiosaur. I am not fighting that. I seen what these things can do damage-wise because I watched it one-shot a Rex. Baryonyx over here. Oh, that's not a Baryonyx. Never mind. Never mind. Sarco. We're so close to leveling up. Come on. Guess we'll start. We'll head back to the base, but we'll kind of go this direction. So that way, maybe there'll be something different we'll run into. Have to go into first person here so I can actually see. Oh, there's more aloes over here. 65, 40. If I can take out the pack while the pack leader is away. Just gotta be careful of the bleed. Oh, and there's a Rex in here too. Oh my gosh. Did not expect there to be a Rex. What level is the Rex? It's a 145 Rex. Alright, now we can dip. So we got our level. So now we should have the Deinosuchus saddle available. Does it not take a saddle? I know it said level 70 to tame it. Is the saddle higher level? It's level 74 for the saddle. But I know it said level 70 to tame it, so at least this way we'll tame it. Oh my gosh. Is it doing this again? Why is it so foggy? I did want to check this Rex's stats real fast. $31 into health is pretty decent. Oh, there's a second Rex now. Does that mean there's a baby somewhere? Yeah, we'll come back for it at some point. So yeah, 31 into health is fairly decent. These things aren't the best swimmers. Apparently there's a Ceratosaurus over here. What level is it? Oh, it's 145? Whoa. Yeah, who would have guessed all that time we were looking for a good Ceratosaurus to tame, and well, there happened to be one right there next to our base. That's a 145. So we could probably snag that at some point too. Because we're just like right up on top of this hill. Not very far from our base at all. Yeah. So our base should be right down there, because normally when I fully build out the base, when I make it as big as I want it, I will typically bring behemoth gates all the way back here to this waterfall and claim this waterfall as well. So then my base is basically this whole area extending from up here all the way down to that waterfall. Alright. We'll let this heal up a little bit, because I just took a bunch of damage when I fell there. Take all this prime meat. Grab our RG, and then let's see here. We need to put all of our ghillie armor on. Which looks kind of ridiculous in this game, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go get that Dinosuchus. Even if we're not high enough level for the saddle, that's fine. At least we'll have it. So my fear is that it's gonna disappear. And yeah, with 40 points into its health, I don't want to miss out on it. So we kind of left it just like right over here in these woods. So and this time we have the RG, so if stuff starts fighting us, we can actually fight back a little bit. Alright, so last I seen it, it was right over in this area. Man, I really hope it's still here. Oh, is that it? No, it's just a regular Sarco. And that's just a regular Sarco as well. Oh, it's the same Sarco. Man, please tell me it didn't despawn. I can't imagine it would have. And they're so massive, they're hard to miss. Because, yeah, this is where we were trying to tame it at before. It was, like, right here. And then it eventually moved its way over to here. And then the last I seen it, it was, like, right here in this area when I tried to tame it. I don't know why their tails always go spastic like this, but it's kind of humorous. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, that's why we bring in RG to the swamp. Pop down some stem berries. Drink some water. Some nice fresh swamp water. I'm sure it tastes delicious. I'm starting to get a little worried that this Deinosuchus might be gone. I'll keep scouting the area to see if I can find it. Not seeing it though, which really kind of sucks. It's a capro. I mean, they're so massive, they're hard to miss. Feel like I would have seen it by now. And a lot of these creatures look different than what I had been seeing over here before. Man, I can't imagine anything would have killed it. So hard to see in the swamp too, so like if it was over here it'd be hard to tell. Dog's only level 35. be plant species X here. Could you not? Can't see anything because of the Sark, or because of the Dilophosaur. Well, this kind of sucks. Cannot seem to find it. Like I said before, I was worried that this would happen. That's gonna snag me. I don't see where it could have went if it didn't despawn. So like I said, these things are absolutely massive, so they're really hard to miss. Oh, god dang it. Land. Or at least get close enough for me to grab you. There we go. Yeah, this is the problem with hunting for stuff in the swamp too, is like your visibility is so limited. Even if this thing was right in here, like, it would be hard to see, even though it's absolutely massive. Probably a frog in there. Yep, just can't seem to find what I'm looking for. Which means it probably despawned, because there's no way something killed it. Because I was watching it absolutely massacre everything in this swamp. I can fly along the swamp and see if I can find another one. I can't imagine only one spawned. I mean, I guess it's possible that it went further down this direction.
Well, I think I've gotten as far in my studies of the obelisks as my archaeological expertise will take me. A shame, really. This has been such a joyous little diversion that I hate to see it end. Oh, Rockwell, you old twit. You've forgotten the origins of this little excursion. Spelunking. Did you yourself not hypothesize that there may be more artifacts hidden elsewhere on this island? Surely you can't give up before confirming that. No, certainly not.
Can't see.
Nor can I be expected to scour the Ark's corners alone. Perhaps someone can spell in my stead. Better yet, Perhaps someone has already spelunked.
It's nice that they did little voiceovers for those things, so that way you can actually like get a little bit of the lore without having to read through them all. I am just really not seeing anything in here. I haven't seen a single one now. Which, I mean, I'd only ever seen the one anyways. So I don't know how rare they are. Which I guess just makes it that much more disappointing that we lost that one. Man, I hate the swamp. So much. Eee. Almost got knocked off. Just straight up can't see anything in here. Yeah, I haven't seen any creatures recently. Where'd all the creatures go? There's a baryonyx. It's got 30 points in its melee, 31 in its stamina. And speaking of stamina, there we go. Yeah, I think we're out of luck on this Deinosuchus. I think it's completely just despawned. And I can't seem to find another one either. There's an iguanodon in the swamp. I'm pretty sure you don't belong in here, bud. So baryonyx. 140. 33 points into health. Don't think we really need a baryonyx right this second, though. But of course that means that when we do come back looking for one, we won't be able to find one. What level's this frog? It's only level 80. That's another thing we'll have to keep an eye out for is a good frog. And that capro tried to take me off. What the heck? No. Yeah, apparently these Deinosuchus must just be really rare. Because I only seen the one. I haven't seen any more. I mean, it is kind of hard to see in this swamp, though, so even if they were in here, kind of struggling right now. It was already hard to see in the original game, but this one, man, they have upped the foliage for sure. Oh wait, here's one. It's a 140, 27, 27. You know what? I'll take it. I don't. 27 and 27 is good enough. It's not as good as the other one. So what we need to do is get it to de-aggro while maintaining track of it. So yeah, we need this thing to just chill out. And then once it just stands there and opens up its mouth, then we just have to go throw some food in its mouth. Oh, there's a bunch of leeches. Oh, they're still coming. Man, there's so many of them. All right. Where are you walking to? Stay still. Alright, we need this thing to just... Oh, there it goes. Nope. So we need it to stop and open its mouth. There we go. Now we just walk up to it. Okay. And we'll just back off for a second. I hope this thing doesn't decide to try to eat us instead. Go ahead and get hungry again, that would be great. That is such a big gator. Please don't try to eat my bird. Oh, it's angry. God, that did a lot of damage. Alright, we gotta... Whoa, it's suddenly running very fast. Looks like it's chilled out a little bit. And it's going after the frog. Oh, wait. Nope, it's after the frog, yeah. No, don't go in the water. Oh boy. Well, it's good that we're knocking down all the trees, I guess, so I can actually see where this thing is going. Apparently it's mad at the Dimorphodons. Alright, if you could chill out and go back to doing your taming mechanic, that would be great. There we go. Nope. Whew, this is a little nerve-wracking. What the heck? Did it just poop and its tail just like absolutely went bonkers? That was the craziest fart of all time. Nope, wait. Nope. Come on. We just need one more time. We just gotta feed it one more time. Come on. Just fly straight up. Let it de-aggro. If it could get out of my bird's parking spot, that would be great too. Oh, it's doing its animation. Got it. Whew! I was taking a gamble on that when I was like, I think if I just feed it one more time, if I just run up here, it might work. Whew! Look at you. You stinking behemoth. Oh my gosh. Alright, did you end up with good stats? 39 melee. For whatever reason, I can't eat while I have the, no, it's just not letting me eat at all. There it goes. Alright, so 32 health, so kind of 39 melee is kind of alright. So, I mean, overall, this one's good enough, I guess. We'll see how strong it actually is. I was going to say, how convenient would it be if there was a strong there is no right there as well? We got that just in time, too, because it's starting to get dark. So it's definitely not going to be as strong as the one that we originally seen, but it's at least something. We didn't come back completely empty-handed. Was that the parasaur? I thought I might have heard another one, but that's how I ended up figuring out that other one was theirs. I heard it. So yeah, we'll just kind of fly back along through here, see if we happen to see anything along the way, but I think this is that one baryonyx that was actually kind of decent. Yeah, it's got 30 melee. Get out of this stinking swamp before it gets dark. Yeah, now it's a little too dark to be searching for much. There's a baryonyx right there. I don't want any part in this. Yeah, I'm sad that that 150 disappeared, but at least we got this 140 or 145 or whatever it was. I think it was a 140. Alright, we'll head back to the base and drop this thing off. I think we have to be like 74 or something like that to make a saddle for it, so Not going to be able to make a saddle for it for a little bit, but this will give it time to get some passive XP and level up. Are we going to make it to the base before we run out of stamina? Come on, you can do it. Nice. Got there. Did I have my otter on my shoulder the whole time? What do I have? No, it's just the way my character looks. Okay. This ghillie armor looks ridiculous. I used to always wear the ghillie armor, but I don't know that I'm going to be wearing it anymore, given the way it looks. It kind of looks ridiculous. Alright, let's throw this thing out here. That is a giant alligator. My gosh. And then let's see here, health-wise. Yeah, I mean, it's got 9,600 health. That's fairly decent. And then, yeah, I'm fairly certain it was like level 74. Yep. So once we get to level 74, we'll unlock the saddle for it. Until then, we'll just have to leave it here. Alright. Can drop this ghillie armor off. So slow going, putting it all in here. Because you can't just like double tap anymore, I don't think. Oh yeah, you can. Never mind. I was wrong, you can just double tap. And let's see here. Alright, so, what level are we? We're level 70. The most recent creature that we got a saddle for was the Derisno, I believe. No, oh, we can get the Brachiosaur now. Which is another one that I'm interested in trying to get, but I think that for that one, in order to knock it out, you have to like shoot its kneecaps or something. So for that, we're going to need guns and bullets, and currently we don't even have electricity. So I haven't even bothered going and making that yet. This is run out. Guess we'll go gather up some more wood. Take our mammoth. Come on, mammoth. There we go. So much wood. Alright. That should be enough for now. No reason to just sit here and get rid of the entire forest. Didn't let it open enough. Oops. Come on, mammoth. It'd probably help if I took the wood off of the mammoth, huh? See, I think one of our next things we need to do is probably to try to find a frog, so we can start to get some cementing paste going. We also need silica pearls, because I don't think... I mean, we have 25 here, but that isn't going to be enough. So I haven't actually went searching for silica pearls yet. Let's throw these over here. There we go. Well, given that it's nighttime, this actually would be the time to try to go find some silica pearls. So we'll take the Pteranodon for this, because it'll get us over there faster. I know if you fly along the coast, a lot of times you can see them. At least in the previous game. Now I know where I used to be able to get them fairly reliably at. We'll see, because it's changed a bit on the map now, so we'll have to see if it's still like that. But you can get a decent amount of them right over in this area over here. There's always a bunch of chaos going on over here, but it's far enough away that typically you won't run into all the creatures that spawn, because for whatever reason there's like a crazy amount of creatures that are spawned in this one particular spot on the map. Once we get over there, I'll show you. I normally go over here to get this stuff, because this is typically around the area that I build my base. My normal base location is right up there on that waterfall, so typically you just come along over here, and then there would be like a river over here, but this whole area has changed a bit. So like this river right here used to have silica pearls in it. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything that looks like silica pearls. I can dive in here and check. Unless it's like this. Oh, there are. Okay. Well, they don't glow as much as they used to. Is it this? Yeah. So apparently they don't glow anymore. That's kind of lame. Now we'll have to be careful here, because I'm pretty sure there was an alpha raptor over here. Looks like there's just regular raptors there for now. But yeah, typically out here on this section, there's a ton of creatures for whatever reason. So yeah, you can see there's 2 raptors, there's like 5 scorpions. There's a saber-tooth, another saber-tooth, a bunch of dimorphodons, so Argentavis, yeah, so it just spawns a ridiculous amount of creatures out here for some reason. Now, if we were wanting to be a little bit on the riskier side, they do typically have a bunch of silica pearls down there too. In fact, I think that's what these are. Nope, that's a rock. There's a silica pearl. They're a lot harder to see now. Don't know if I like that. Like before, they would glow really bright, so it was easy to see them. How many silica pearls was that? 128. That should be at least enough to get us started. And then we'll need to find a like a beaver dam or a frog to help us get started with the cementing paste. Because I don't want to have to go grind a bunch of chitin and stone just to craft it all. I believe I seen a beaver dam over here. I think stuff has kind of reset. I think stuff spawned and despawned. Nope, this isn't the right spot. Gonna keep an eye out for a good brachiosaur. I do want to tame one. Okay, I seen a beaver dam the last time I was playing. Yeah, right here. Problem is, there's a Spino right there. And here comes all the bugs. There was some cementing paste, so 311 of it, and we got some silica pearls from that too, I believe. Don't have any stamina. Let's try to land on this rock. There we go. Instead of landing in the redwoods and getting eaten. Get our stamina back for a second. We'll fly back over to our base now that we got some cementing paste. We can work on actually getting the next tier up. We'll get like a fabricator and all that. Figure I'll just look one more time real fast. I just can't get past the fact that this thing was so good and then it disappeared on me. Oh well. So, let's see here. For a fabricator, we're going to need spark powder, which I have a little bit in here. I don't remember how much you need. I think it's 25. Crafting, oh, it's 50. So we'll come here to our, what you call it, mortar and pestle. We just need to throw some flint in there. Gonna need a bunch of spark powder eventually anyway, so we might as well make some here. Throw this in there. Structures, crafting, fabricator. We'll take that. We'll just throw our fabricator over here. Kind of going to block our window, but that's alright. That window's not doing much for us anyways. And then, let's see here. Silica pearls will go in here. Cementing paste. It'll be structures. Electric. No, it's electrical. Electrical. So the generator, we just need 10 electronics, 25 metal ingots. I forgot we're not going to be able to get electronics the easy way anymore. We're going to actually have to craft them. That's annoying. Metal ingots and that. Because there's no tech dinos anymore, we can't just harvest the tech dinos with a chainsaw and get a bunch of stuff. So we need to put fuel in here as well. So I think I was just storing in here just for safekeeping. We only have 12. Can craft up some more here in a minute. Structures, electrical. Oh yeah, we gotta make the electronics first. So we're gonna need 10 of those. And now we can go in here, structures, electrical, we make a generator, and then let's see here. This is where we could actually start getting into more of the higher level stuff. We got the grinder, we got the cooker. We don't have the industrial forge yet. What does it take for a fridge? We need polymer, crystal, and electronics. So yeah, we're going to have to make a bunch of electronics. Just go ahead and craft all on these while we're looking through here. Armor. Yeah, typically the only thing I make armor-wise in here is the scuba gear. We're playing PvE. This is just single player. There's the weapons category. Firearms. So I need the fabricated sniper rifle to tame the brachiosaur. Do I do PvP content? Sometimes. Not very often, though. A while back, when I was streaming this a long time ago, I would play PvP with subscribers. But I haven't done it in a while. Wait, where are the, Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have to do that anymore. I was like, where the heck are all the cables at? But you don't have to do the cables anymore. I was confused for a second. So we just need polymer and crystal, which we should actually have. Get at least a little bit of a fridge going here so we can store some of these things we've been finding. Yeah, we got a bunch of crystal in here. We'll just split that. And then polymer, I should still have some. I hope I don't have to go club more penguins. Okay, we do. It's in our inventory. That and that. Structures, electric. Alright. Refrigerator. And an omnidirectional lamppost. Okay. So now we just throw down this generator, which apparently has a radius now. So we don't actually have to run the wires anymore. And throw the fridge there. Put the fuel in the generator. There we go, and then the fridge should be powered. which it is. Nice. And now we can just throw a bunch of this stuff in here. And let's see. The beer won't expire, so we don't have to worry about that. The rare mushrooms, I believe, can go... Or not rare mushrooms. Those are rare flowers. We should have rare mushrooms in here. Yeah, there they are. And the jerky can go in here for now. There, that'll free up some inventory space. This is actually really quiet now. That's kind of nice. Normally this is like ear piercing when this thing is on. Okay. So we're amassing a little bit of an army here. I'm really looking forward to riding around on this Dinosuchus and seeing what this thing can do. So in the meantime, when do we unlock scuba stuff? Because we're probably about to the point where getting a couple ocean creatures would be decent too. 81. So yeah, I guess we are a little bit of ways away from that. Oh, when the heck did this get 15 levels? Probably when I fought everything in the swamp, huh? Alright. Let's go see what else there is to find. So our base is starting to grow a little bit. We got some electricity now. At some point we'll probably have to get a greenhouse. But we'll see if we can get a frog. But it'll actually need to be a strong frog, because if we go into the swamp cave with it, it's going to have to survive. And that swamp cave is pretty tough. It's just a regular Sarco. I probably should have brought the RG for this. And let's see here. It's so hard to see in this swamp. That's what makes it tough to find anything. Apparently I landed right on a leech. We'll pull that off in a minute. Yeah, the swamp is probably my least favorite place on this game. At least on this map, anyways. I feel like the radiation zone on Aberration probably tops it. Of course, we're looking for a frog, so we're not going to even see one. Get that leech off of it. There's a frog. Get rid of this Titan boa first. Oh boy. Yeah, it's only a level 75 frog, so nothing impressive there. Level 30. Not gonna make the cut. Let's see. Nope, get out of here, leech. Oh! Oh no! Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, we are not tangling with that. Where did it go? Did it die? No, it's right there. Oh, it's only level 15. Bet you that'll give us some good XP if we kill it. Oh, this is gonna make me dizzy. Got it. Now, isn't there supposed to be like a thing that you get? I've never actually tamed one. I thought it's supposed to like drop something. Oh wait, it's on only the females that drop it though, right? Yeah, I don't remember how those work. I've never actually tamed one. Great, more bugs. I thought I seen a frog when I landed, but I'm not seeing it anywhere now. Oh, here's one. 55. Wait, that was a frog just sitting right there. What level are you? Level 5? Come on, man. A snake came out of nowhere. It's gonna take me into the redwoods. Frog here. Apparently a brachiosaur. What level are you? Level 5, really? I'm gonna have to be careful. My Pteranodon is actually getting kind of high on torpor. Oh. Is there another... Oh, God. That's what I thought. That one's a little stronger. Run away. I seen the little, sap thing that it, like, shoots at you go flying past me, and I'm like, that's not good. was gonna say, I think this is where the swamp kind of starts to end. Maybe? Apparently not. Oh, yeah, I wasn't expecting to see a second one of those. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any good frogs. Which we will need a good frog if we're gonna do the swamp cave at some point. That's an alpha raptor. Flying past all this stuff. Yeah, this is the struggle of Ark, is just actually trying to find the stuff that you're looking for. Like, if I could just immediately find the stuff I was looking for, it wouldn't be nearly as hard. But you spend a lot of the time in Ark just flying around hoping to find stuff. Like this beaver dam that's right here. Take back off! The beaver dam that's right next to that dire bear. Yeah, if we come over here next to the green obelisk, there should be a bit more swamp over here too that we can go and look through. Level 35 there is no. Nope, there's another Ceratosaurus. What level are you? 30. There's like a whole big swamp area right over here that's usually pretty lucrative. As I immediately find like a billion Sarcos and a level 10 Baryonyx. Come on. That's not gonna work. Oh, is this another one of those Dinosuchus? It is. What level is this one? 25. There's a frog right here. Level 55, not good enough. Frog over here. What level is this one? 105 with 29 points into health. Just not going to be high enough level though. Even though it's got a decent number of points into its health, it wouldn't get enough bonus levels. Ooh. 34 into food. Nope. This is a frog right here. It's only level 30. frog. Level 70. Given what we would use this frog for, it's going to have to be at least like 125, if not higher. Stinking leeches. There's 2 more frogs, 3 more frogs. Ooh, there's a 140. With 36 points into its health. Okay. What level's this one? 25. Okay. So we gotta keep track of this 140. Where'd it go? Right here. Problem is there's a baryonyx over here too. Okay, the baryonyx is only level 40. Yeah, we're gonna get this frog right here. I just have to lure it to me. Oops. There we go. We should be able to have it knocked out before it runs. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Why can't I get on this? Oh, well. Apparently getting rid of the leeches made it to where I could get on it. Apparently I never put down my lamppost. Oh well. Okay. 209 with 53 points into health, 41 into melee. That is decent. What is that? That's a female? So that just means at some point we'll have to find a male to breed them. Stuck on this tree. There we go. Yeah, if we can find a good high-level male at some point, we can breed them together. Which is another reason why that base location that I have is nice, because that pool that's there, you can breed like amphibious creatures in there, so like the frog and whatnot. We'll start working our way back towards the base. That raptor thought it was going to take a bite out of me. What's this? This is new. This raptor did end up taking a bite out of me, but it's because I got distracted. It's a nice little cave right there. It's got a few metal nodes in it. This must be a good there is no. It's not that good, I guess. I'm just trying to go over and get that Ceratosaurus venom. Leave me alone. It's only level 80. Those things are crazy, though. They're so fast. Like, good luck outrunning it on foot. Ain't gonna happen. Even when I was on my Aloe, the only reason I outran it was because it got distracted by something else. Because they just eat everything. Alright, back towards the base. Although I think I'm almost out of stamina, which I am. I need to find a place to land that's not too incredibly dangerous. There we go. I keep hearing parasers and thinking that they're like something big and dangerous. It's like as soon as I hear them, I'm like, ooh, what's that? And then I run over there and it's like, oh, it's just a parasaur again. I was gonna say, is this a brachiosaur in here? Or is it a bronto? Yeah, it's just a bronto. Cool looking Rex, but it's only level 20. We'll run away from the Rhiniognathus, or whatever the heck it's called, the giant mosquito bug thing. Level 5 Brachiosaur in the swamp. That'd be pretty dumb to do. Has this one came down yet? If it's already down, I could try to grab it. It is. Oh boy, that's a problem. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hate this Pteranodon. There we go. Jeez. I'm gonna say this thing's gonna get me eaten. Now, well, I got like 3 suppressors from that, which was kind of pointless. Some scuba flippers. already seen this one before, but yeah, level 70. We'll definitely keep our eye out for a good Brachiosaur, because I'm really interested to see just how strong these stinking things are, because I was watching it fight a Rex once. The Rex was sitting there, like, biting at it, and it was only, like, a level, like, 50 or something like that, Brachiosaur, and it was like a 140 Rex. And, I looked, and I seen that this Rex had 4,100 health left. The Brachiosaur reared up and came down, and it literally killed the Rex in one shot. So that means it did at least 4,100 points of damage in one attack, which is kind of nuts, especially without it being, like, bred or without it being, like, leveled up at all. Like, that's just wild. It did that amount. There. So now we got a frog, which will help us get cementing paste. Go ahead and throw down this lamp before I forget. There we go. Got some light. Gonna have to stop doing that. For whatever reason, when you have a cryopod or the cryo gun out, if you press L1, it doesn't actually take you to your side menu over here. Alrighty, and speaking of eating, I'm going to go ahead. It is about lunchtime for me, so I'm going to take a bit of a break here and go get some food. So I'm actually probably going to be gone for a little bit because I need to make my food and take my dogs out. So I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream early today. We'll go ahead and end it here. That'll give me a chance to try to work on some of these settings and fix some of this stuff that's going wrong with it. And then, yeah, I might work on a couple things like grinding off stream, just so that way we don't have to do like all the grinding on stream and whatnot. So, yeah. On that note, guys, I'll go ahead and end it here. So, hopefully you guys had a good time, especially this morning with the Allosaurus adventure. If you missed that, you can always go back and rewatch it. That was quite the thing. So, hopefully you guys had a good time today and enjoyed this. So, yeah. I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow, so kind of play it by ear on that one. But yeah, going forward, I'll just try to stream where I can, and yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and yeah, until next time, guys, take care.